Right then, folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got a beer coming out of Verdant, and it is their Metropolis. Now, this one was kindly given to me by my good friend James. You know who you are. Came up from Cornwall. He was watching the Open, I think it was. He said, snooker championships in Cheltenham, and he texted me like the week before. This was the week before last. Texted me the week before that, and said, "You up to much on the weekend?" And I was like, "I'm busy, but on the Saturday I was going to go and watch Blues lose against Coventry. It was awful. But afterwards, I was having a bit of a pub crawl with Mr. Mersey Beers, which was good fun because I haven't done Coventry since I used to live there. Many moons ago. I left there in like late 2018. To go back for the first time was interesting and right round where I used to live as well. Weird. But yeah, so he basically said, "Oh, I'm coming up. I'll be up the night before. Do you want to have a few beers?" I said, "Do you want to go to Cheltenham because he's going to stay in Cheltenham?" And I said, "We can have a couple of beers for me on the way up, going up to Brum, and have a couple of beers, a couple of halves in Cheltenham." And then I kind of said, "Oh, actually, bugger it. Do you want to come to mine on the way? Because it's about an hour to Cheltenham from mine." And yeah, came here. So very, very kindly gave me a few cans, of which I'll be getting through over the next week or so. Because I'm actually going away on Wednesday, and it's now Monday evening. So I'm going away on Wednesday lunchtime off to Serbia. So there'll be a bit of a jump between some reviews. Obviously, there's been a bit of a jump between previous reviews and this one. But yeah, let's get into the review. So Metropolis, a IPA coming in at 6.5%. I think this must be a new one. Yeah, celebrating 10 years of craft Metropolis. Is that a bottle shop or something? I don't know. Hot side and cold side are Citra, Muswaker, and Nelson Sauvin. 6.5% ABV, like I say. Ingredients are, we'll get there, we'll find it, almost like every language other than English. It has English right at the start. Why couldn't my brain work that out? Contains barley, wheat, oats. No hops, no yeast, no water. Don't need any of that. You just fucking chuck them in and there you go. Canned on 22nd of September 25, best before 23rd of, fuck knows, can't read it, 26 I'm guessing. And then it says Fritz, whatever that means. So let's crack it open. I could do with a beer like this. I haven't had a proper hazy boy like this, I think, since like the Steve Baguette's Colonel one a couple of weeks, a fortnight ago, basically. No, under a fortnight ago, in Coventry. That was really good, but not like, it wasn't like an out. Even though it says it was a NEPA, It didn't taste like a out and out like NEPA. It still had a mild West Coasty sort of vibes to it. We did actually have the Cloudwater Double IPA. I want to say version 19. That smells amazing. Oh yeah. Yep, that's Verdant that I remember from like, oh god, like early 23 Verdant. And I kind of jumped off Verdant last year. I was trying loads of them, like in 23, 20, and early 24, and I kind of just dropped off. Just started getting less and less of them because they were starting to get very samey and re-released in beers from previous years, and I want to try new stuff. So yeah, there was it 23 or was it? I think it was early 23, and I was in Devices and I forget the Snuff Box it was called. I forget the name of the beer, but it was outstanding. I had a couple of pints in it, and it was like Time of the Woods or West something. I don't know. Anyway, very good, and this reminds me of it, kind of in aroma. Let's give it a nose again. So kind of herbal, but not too much. Like, I guess that's a bit of the Metwaker and the Citra, but the Metwaker giving you that classic like lemon, lime, lime peel, and a slight creaminess as well. And then Citra with that lovely kind of classic citrus notes. And then the Nelson with giving you that kind of like white grape vinous sort of note. It smells fantastic. Mr. Rob Opzine said it. Rob from Opzine said it was really good, and it smells fantastic. We'll dive in. Cheers. Cheers, James. Yeah. That's bloody nice, that. Nice and crisp. Really, really fruity as well. Nice chewy, nice balance on it. It's not too dry. There is like an element of a herbal touch on the backbone, and a slight savoury note as well. But I think that allows, you don't want it to be too sweet or anything. But that kind of relative savoury backbone within the beer allows the kind of more kind of zingy, citrusy hops to shine without there being too much of a sweetness there. That it could be kind of be a little bit kind of overbearing on those kind of more lighter, hoppier, fruity notes. It's really nice. It's lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Big thanks to Mr. James. You know who you are for this one, and quite a few other Verdants as well. We might have a couple this evening because, why not? And get some reviews up there. I do apologise for just general lack of reviews. I've got some beers in the fridge as well, which I could easily do reviews of, but I just haven't. I've got some of the Chinese beers left to do as well, which Adam gave me, and I still haven't got around to doing them. But I will try and upload some, and try and find some of the old ones that I haven't uploaded as well. But that's really nice. Metropolis from Verdant. See about yourself. Give it a go. Definitely give it a go, and see what it's like. See what you make of it. See you next one. Cheers.